Whatever you whoa, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Oh, whatever you need, then nothing I will do. Oh, whatever you want, oh, my heart belongs to you. Oh, I say whatever you need, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm there by the street code. Gotta get the money and the power, land it like a free throw. Now I'm going beast mode. Gotta live for the moment, I'ma tell you how the beat goes. Gonna shoot back. I'm really sick of you hoes. This how the story gon' go. Me and my niggas go hard. I run the streets like a god. Strap on my boots while I'm smoking that gas. I'm in a fast car going fast. On a level that you can't pass. And if it was a better, you gon' finish last. The phone is a queen, still hand up in the sinners. I am the grittiest. Don't get it twisted. Come down just to empty my clip. Come on, get what I want. If you got it, I get it. You bitches can't stop what I finish. Never gon' lose. We stay winning. Hope on this is up in the building. Come on, come on.
But I know that there's more for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling, and until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Yeah. Hey, it's Caliber, baby. Hook on this exclusive. It's time, sir. Let's get it. Whoa. We want the throne. Go hard, go home. We want it all. Y'all ain't ready for this. 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 Let's go. Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. That boss made me go there. 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 Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. That boss made me go there. 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 Came back to the game, cause I'm losing my patience. I ain't worried about nothing, man. Sitting around, starting minutes, I'm getting wasted. Slow it down for you hitters. Nah, let me break it down for you hitters. My flow so deep, man, it weigh about 4-5 pounds on you hitters. I'm here to stay. I'ma hit on my business. Now runners in the building and I'm bringing that heat, man. God is my witness. I'ma shut it on down, and I'ma make the speakers bleed. And all the game really missing down the street. Got no record for my city, no record for my crew. Take the crown, you play around, everything in the mic that I stay getting that paper. Got a lot of haters, I take ya. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, cause I'm on another level of the trap breathe. Let's go. Whoa, we run the throne. Go home. We want it all. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. round of applause. How about a round of applause? Yeah, I ain't really saying nothing, Metro on the microphone, man, put it on pause. Y'all let the chick go harder than y'all. Y'all gonna make it embarrassing y'all, and they gon' say who that is, man, you know she go hard. Gotta get that baby, get the money gon' fall. I swear I'm about to win it. When they play it back in the bass drum in the club rock, and they gon' know this is hip-hop. Already know that I won't stop. Till I reach the level that I'm on top. 100 degrees, if you got the money, man, put it on me. This my pit game, that's so dangerous. I finish a hit, who wanna come for me? I ain't playing around with you, boy. When I hit the stage, I make noise. I'ma be around for a century. Yeah, you heard of me. Might win the crown, it's a victory. Make way, cause I'm coming. Hungry, but I'm still hunting.
We want it all. Y'all ain't ready for this. 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 Let's go. Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. About to make me go there. 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 Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. Drop it down. Let me see you do that work. About to make me go there. About to make me go there. About to make me go there. About to make me go there.
I'm really all about my money. You don't get it twisted, I'm still from the hood. And I look good. Yeah, I'm on my business, got a stack up in the briefcase. When it come to getting in, no, I don't wait. Cause I've been on the grind and I don't need no help. I'm so high, man, I sign myself. She's down on DC, go hard. Putting on some stripes and them stars. On another planet, I'm gone. Just call me right, cause y'all wrong. I blast off to another place, to another space. So some of y'all caught that winning. I'm telling y'all haters keep running your mouth, gunning over top the mic, I'm finished.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Meadow Rose, come here. Girl, you know that I want it. I know you're getting lonely, and that's why you call me. You know that I'm coming. You know that I want it. You're making me horny. Wanna know how it tastes, baby. Can't wait, cause this shit sound like black boots, show the seat grinding. Attitude, but I got you, baby. We gon' get the thing winding. All night can't stop you, baby. No, I ain't with the fake shit. What's the 411 is, baby? Stop acting brand new. Girl, tell me what must I do? Must I do? So tell me, what must I say? What must I do to show how much? Hold up, wait, this shit, solid. Black boots, show the seat grinding, and I want your body. Hey, yeah, I love my body. Hey,
What's up, y'all?
I know
Y'all know I
need
had to go live.
rowdy, yeah.
And I welcome all the haters. Cause today is not the day you want.
Attitude, but I got you, baby. You gon' keep the thing right.
I gotta make sure that's right. There we go.
All night can't stop you, baby. You ain't with the fake shit.
Hold on, let me pour my drink real quick. Hold on.
It's all here for you. Just tell me what must I do? Yeah. You should come this shit, salad. Black boots, trying to see grinding. Yeah. This shit, salad. Black boots, trying to see grinding. This shit feel like
Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I just had to do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Woo. In the middle, I had some stuff poured already, so I had to fill it all the way up. That's called that daintezjackson punch, baby. Oh, shout out. I see my sister WD in the building. What up, WD? Thank you so much for the $10 chat. Listen, y'all. If y'all want to support this channel because y'all like the content and everything, y'all go ahead and hit the Cash App, which is $OfficialDanaJay, or you can hit the super chat at the bottom of the page, which is that box that got that $sign in. That's called a super chat. I thank y'all so much. So much. Listen, WD, I'm going to make you one, and I'm going to save it for you. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring it to you tomorrow. Shout out to everybody that's over on TikTok. How you doing? Look, do me a favor. Hit that screen. Just tap the screen for me. Just tap the screen for me. But that's all I need you to do. So look, I told y'all 4 years ago about the Bible lady, right? I told y'all the Bible lady snake was going to do what she's doing now. Her whole crew tried to run amok and say, oh, daintezjackson, don't believe him. He's a liar. So I said, I'm not going to go out here and combat what they say every day. That's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and wait. And I don't care how long it take. I'm going to be the one to show y'all. So when people get upset because you don't rock with them and they can't get what they want out of you, what they do is they tend to try to talk about you and lie on you. You know what I'm saying? So when you get that going, right, you sit back and you be like, man, I got what it takes to destroy this person, this and this. And you just be like, not the right time. So I have some questions. And the questions that I have goes for the people on TikTok, go for the people on YouTube, go for the people on Meta, go for the people over on Instagram. And my question is, out of everybody that had problems on the internet, right? The main problem turns out to be who? Now, when they tried to run and say Dana was the issue, Dana was the problem, don't mess with Dana. When I told y'all Dana walked away from all of them, you don't hear no problems out of Dream Team, and you don't hear no problems out of Friends. You know what I mean? And you don't. So what I did was I got brought a story early today, and I mean like 10 o'clock this morning. And I said, I'm going to sit and I'm going to wait. I went and sold some seasonings. I came back in the house. I said, I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. I talked to a couple people. Shout out to WD that went down to the Nesto trial today, and they had a continuance and all that. So I took a nap. So you know what that means. When I take naps in the middle of the day, I'm up all night. So when I kept seeing lives, boom, the Bible lady, boom, the snake, boom, I sat back and laughed. And I laughed for two reasons. Reason number one is I tried to warn y'all 4 years ago. And warning comes before destruction, right? But then the second time I laughed, it wasn't a type of laugh that I'm proud to see this. The second type of laugh I had was, y'all had no idea what y'all was dealing with. And y'all tried to come at me like I was the issue.
So, Dana, what you saying? From the tracker being put on my car to going to court to Dennis feeling sorry for her and getting her out, and I told Dennis don't do it, to Dennis believing that she had diabetes when that's the first I ever heard about diabetes is when she went to jail because somebody told her to say she got diabetes that would get her out early. See, there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know. And she's very infamous. She's clever at twisting lies. And she will have a crew that are so whitewashed, just like I have, that they will do whatever she want them to do. And I always ask, why would they do that? Now that I know that when you get fed, when you being broke off, you're going to jump out there. But the minute the money stops, the attack stops. So I sat back and I said, okay. I get it. So people like, well, Dana, is this really real? Listen, everything that y'all going through, I done been through with this lady 12 times over. And when she get mad at you, she gonna dox you. But the type of doxing she do is illegal. Because she don't dox, she skip trace. And every time she skip trace, something negative happened. She skip trace Angelo Clary's home. Azriel car got blown up. And the house was about to be blown up. She faked like she was for the FBI agent. Start flashing badges at the Cardi B trial. Start getting access. But y'all looking at this like, I can't believe she doing this in a YSL joint. And I'm going to go on public and I'm going to say this. I blame Big Jeff because you fed a monster. Now, some truth about to come out. One thing I can say is Big Jeff kept what we talked about at a 50, but then he played the 50. Because if you can remember, when Big Jeff went on her channel and that statement went viral when she said, people saying Gunna snitch, and Big Jeff went off on the people and said, Gunna ain't a rat. Listen to what happened after that. And see, and this is why I don't like certain stuff. This is why I don't like certain stuff. Because when we talk, when men talk, that's not for women to be a part of. So what Big Jeff didn't tell was the whole story. So when he said, somebody called me and told me not to deal with you, that was me. See, I know these people like that. You were trying to get in so that way you can fit your daughter in. See, a lot of people don't know what's really going on. And because I didn't say nothing behind the scenes, I kept it to myself. Only my team knew who Big Jeff was talking about. But what he didn't do was say my name. Now I'm about to fill in some clues for you. When I went down to the courthouse, the great Fulton County courthouse, and I was sitting there, and she came all the way around where I was at. She could have went the other way, but Dennis was in front of me, and I'm sitting right here, and she came all the way around to see if I was live, which I was. And her minions was like, oh my God, he came down there to stalk Sylvia, this and this and this and this and this. What happened when I went off live? Big Jeff walked in, and I laughed. And Big Jeff was like, see, Dana, man, you don't call me. And I said, because you already got your blogger. You already got your blogger. So I'm not going to hate on you. But that snake is going to bite you. I told him that in front of Dennis. And then he said, I just want people to get the story out. And Dennis said, well, I'll do it. I'm a world-renowned journalist. And I laughed. And then it was like, what, Dana? Nothing. Y'all do y'all thing. I want no parts of this because this is about to get messy. And from that day, what did you get? Dennis being kicked out of court. Dennis being harassed. Sylvia being kicked out of court. Sylvia being brought in. Like, it's so much. But I got a question to ask y'all. Where have y'all seen this before? In the R. Kelly case. So for all the R. Kelly people that's trying to defend this lady, go sit your ass down because you can't defend. Because here's the thing. When you have a problem that becomes the same problem that pops up everywhere this person go, that person is the problem. They said Dana was the problem, right? Dana removed herself. And when Dana removed herself, the problem still insisted. And then it got worse. But you know what? If that's all it takes is to dye your hair a little gray, pat it down a little bit, and get on here, guys, they picking on me. They doing this to me. If that's all it takes, then guess what? It's going to be a lot of motherfuckers doing that. Because when you see that, and when them cameras come off, the first thing they say is, these people stupid as shit. She already done fed into the narrative that YouTube followers are dumb. TikTok followers are dumb. That's what she said. Because she got it from the same person that persuaded her to put a tracker on my car. See, I wasn't talking about it at first because I wanted to hear the lies and the narratives. See, I'm sitting with these people. I'm sitting with the DAs. I know they frustrated because the case is at a standstill because the judge backlog is so long. So now I'm about to push the issue because now I want the world to see what's going on. And I said it. I have nothing to be ashamed of because I could have handled it another way. I could have handled it in a way where we wouldn't see the Bible lady no more. But then why do that and risk everything I got? See, I ain't trying to risk it all. I got too much to lose. So when people say, well, Dana, you ain't doing nothing. They doxing you. They saying this. They talking about your kids. They doing that. And I'm saying, it's coming. It's coming. I got to say this. Kayla Bumpus. It's crazy. Because Kayla is holding people's hand that don't even deal with her. And I say that, and Kayla know that I have nothing but love for her. But I want Kayla to think back to something. When me and Courtney Kramer came to the courthouse, because I wasn't going to go, and Courtney said, Kayla want me to come down there for a second, yada, yada, yada. I said, okay, cool. Kayla came out and said, I wonder why Dana don't like Miss Sylvia. And Courtney said, from what I see, it's going to get ugly. So Dana don't want to be bothered. And when I seen Sylvia trying to position herself around Courtney, I said, hell no. And I told Courtney, You're going to have to choose. It's going to be me or her. And I think I've done too much to help you so far versus these people that's just trying to get around you. Courtney said, you're right. But I told Kayla, I said, the night before, you have had an attack on you. And it came from Sylvia and her sis at the time. And I said, her sis went all the way in. And Sylvia laughed for about 10 minutes and then said, oh, I got to get off because they're going to think I'm encouraging this. Well, let me give you some secrets real quick. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Before anybody go live to talk about anybody that's involved with Sylvia, it's been a prep talk for 2 hours. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. See, one thing about it, when you used to be involved with the snake, and I mean involved like we used to all be in a group, you know how the snake works. That's why a lot of times I would look and I would laugh because I knew where the attacks come from. You know what I mean? I knew where the attacks come from. And I know Sylvia is the type where she will attack you and then tell you to your face, I will deny it all the way through. And they will believe me because I'm an older lady. So what I did was watched how they moved. Before I made my exit, I had to make sure that I watched correctly. I seen how Sylvia talked about people and then 2 hours later had them on their channel, had them on her channel praying like they were cool. That's a dangerous motherfucker. So when I exited, I made sure that if you ever tried me, I will destroy everything you know. And I spared these ladies or these people for years. Because I could have been came out. But then if I did that, because when I made some soft come outs, when I did that, people, oh no, oh, you jealous of her? Oh, you did. I'm gonna ask a question. How can I be jealous of somebody that came up off of me? But what y'all have to realize is that y'all need to see the repetitive behavior. And eventually somebody smart is going to say, this happened in R. Kelly trial. This happened in Ernesto trial. Now this happening in Young Thug trial. Something ain't right. Only thing that's not happening in a Young Thug trial is transcripts being sold. Hey, Simply Todd. Man, I'm gonna start sending this daintezjackson punch out. Good as I don't know what. Simply Todd, I'm gonna use your video, but I hope you don't mind because Simply Todd put some things in perspective. Wisdom Daughter put some things in perspective that a lot of people might have overlooked. And the things that they put in perspective was this right here. Why is it that when everything goes to shit, one lady is consistently in it? And I ain't gonna front. I sat back and laughed because of the way they move. They will have you fooled to your face, and they will have you attacking people that don't need to be attacked. So first things first, that's enough of me talking, right? Let's get to it. First things first, we got these messages. And it's a shame when people are in places and they just, just watching. That's blurry. So I don't know who Rough Riders is, right? But Kayla is right here. And it says Rough Riders don't count, B. Like, why is this news? Do I need to pay you not to discuss? Sylvia would tell you that Kayla asked her, do I need to pay you $500? No, Kayla didn't. Kayla said, like, why is this news? Do I need to pay you not to discuss? Sylvia said, it's newsworthy for my audience. If you want me to bury the story, this cut off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next one. And because I have them all and I have some new ones. So it says, so Sylvia said, I kept my promise. Just remember what we talked about before. Sylvia said, I kept my promise yesterday, but when others are telling me what they know, and then she said, God gonna show you for sure. God gonna show you for sure. That's why all this stuff be happening to you. Sylvia said, so it is true. You had something to do with it. Well, Sylvia has been blaming people because for 2 months, I was the reason why her channel got taken down, right? Well, let's go here. Kayla Bumpers don't have nothing to do with her channel being taken down. Neither does DanaJay. What people need to do is realize that this lady have more enemies than a little bit. She need to look deep into who she's beefing with. And some of these beefs date back 5 years. So while you looking at surface folks, the person that's beefing with you might be one of your own. Karen said, see, blackmailing, and she blackmailing Kayla. Oh yeah, this definitely blackmail. This is extortion too. So here it go. Rough Riders don't count, B. Like, why is this news? Do I need to pay you not to discuss? She said, it's newsworthy for my audience. If you want me to bury the story until you are ready, you can pay me $500. Kayla said, fuck you, pretty much. But what she really said was do whatever. What kills me is, Kayla, do you think it was by hook or by crook that Woody's sister tried to fight you? You and Woody cool. So Kayla, don't be naive to this lady tactics. Who do you think got in Woody's sister ear to the point where she came to the courtroom to fight you? Okay, let's break it down nigga terminology. You had to be moved out the way for her daughter. You was looked at as a threat. Her daughter was the new fresh meat inside of the jungle. And when you look at it, I heard somebody say, oh, Sylvia got new furniture. That's Dallas' couch. Y'all remember when she kept saying Dallas gonna move her couch and furniture in here? So I sit back and I say, Kayla needs to stop being naive, because I blame part of Kayla too. Because when people went to Kayla and said, she's trying to destroy you, and Kayla said, why would she do that? I don't believe it. That's the first time that she let one of her subscribers, I'm talking about Sylvia, she let her subscriber come up on her channel and destroy Kayla Bumpers. And not 24 hours later, she was smiling Kayla Bumpers' face, shaking her hand. I said, ooh, the backstabbing is in. So Kayla said, God gonna show you for sure. That's why all this stuff be happening to you. So Sylvia said, so it is true. You had something to do with it. I was told you did, but I didn't believe it. Truth does comes out. And Kayla says, something to do with what? I have no idea what you're talking about, right? And that's about the $500. And then Kayla said, do whatever. Anytime you have called, I have been there for you. Okay, cool. Let's get there. And then I'm talking about the power of God and the universe, because I can't read that up there. Okay, this said, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about the power of God and the universe. Sylvia said, you wish bad stuff on me, but you got people putting this out. Huh? So what Sylvia's doing right now is called mental manipulation. And what up, Nikki? Glad to see one of my mods. Love you, Nick. This is called mental manipulation. Because on the same token, she's trying to figure out if Kayla really was behind her channel being struck. And then on the same token, she's undermining Kayla by saying, you the one that had people putting this stuff out on me. And you the one that did this to me. On the same token, she back-ending Kayla and saying, dummy, I been didn't like you. I used you for your resources and got what I can get and got the hell on. This is what she been doing to people all the time, including myself. So I'm not exempt from this. I'm not exempt. So she said, do whatever. Anytime you have called, I have been willing to help. Sylvia says, so now I am the bad person. I am a blogger. Hold on. This is what I mean when I say people finesse themselves into some situations. With Dennis, she was a journalist. In front of Judge Whitaker, she was just a content creator. Now with Kayla Bumpus, she a blogger. What are you? And I always say a person that's friendly to everybody is not a friend to nobody. I always say this, right? So Kayla said, it's cool. I understand. I wish you the best. She should have never said that. Because when she said that, that struck nigga mode for Sylvia. And what's happening is Sylvia said, I kept my promise yesterday, but when others are telling me what they know. So, and then Kayla came up with the God gonna show you for sure. That's why all this stuff be happening to you. So when a person tell you that they kept their promise yesterday, but when others are telling me what they know, that means that person believe what the others are saying. So anything you saying is bullshit because they already have their mind set up of what and who they believe. With that being said, I want to talk about extortion for a second. Kayla said, like, why is this news? Do I need to pay you not to discuss? Sylvia said, it's newsworthy for my audience. If you want me to bury the story until you are ready, you can pay me $500. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. There's only one fucking Tasha K. And that line right there is the same fucking line that Tasha K told Don Russell. So why is the R. Kelly case situation coming up now? Because Sylvia has studied Tasha K tactics and is now trying to use it on whoever she can. And Kayla told her, there's nothing I can do. It's cool. Right? So since this is newsworthy, right? Since it's good for your audience, I think what I'm about to play is newsworthy. And the only thing I ask is for y'all to hit the like button. That's all. Shout out to Simply Tot. I think y'all need to hear this. And I'm talking about hear this. When you can't remember your lie, you make up shit on the fly. Listen to this.
Asking whether or not, because I wasn't gonna put nothing out until I found out if it was true. I had no intention of putting it out.
That's a lie. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this. She had her hands on this for 2 months. Or for 2 weeks, something like that. It's for somewhere around there. It was either 2 months or 2 weeks, right? She had her hands on this information, right? She knew this. Here's my question. Why would you release something like that on someone that's supposed to be your friend? That's all I want to know. But let's get back to this because I'm going to show something.
None whatsoever. No intention whatsoever, guys. Was I going to put it out? None whatsoever. But because of what happened in between since yesterday is what I'm putting. Please don't put that word in there, Melissa. Don't put that word. Delete your message. Don't put that. Why you keep putting that word in there? Don't put that word in this chat, Melissa. Don't put the P word in this chat. The P word does not need to be in that chat at all. Do not put that P word in the chat.
P word.
P word, y'all. What's the P word?
Pedophile.
What the fuck is the P word?
I hit the wrong thing for Melissa. I blocked her. Hold on. Let me unblock you. I made a mistake and blocked you.
Listen, she don't show
put
her
the P word in there.
She don't show her
trying
chat.
to delete you. I end up blocking you.
After she did it, so you can only see the live chat. She take it off, that's why the chat not there, y'all. I wish I could see what the P word was. I'm hoping it was
pedophile,
like pussy or something.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Maybe like
past due. They said poor.
Probation.
She don't like that poor word.
Probation is taking
the P word in there. Don't put that P word in there.
That past due and that probation is taking me.
So all these blocked people we have in here.
God.
Folks up in here.
Y'all make sure y'all liking.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta take this call. Hello? Hold on a second. I gotta mute myself.
You forgot. You gotta first off, this like me. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Tell me what animals y'all think she look like. Don't it look like a raccoon? Like, look at this. The conversation is so interesting. Listen, y'all.
Simply Tot
y'all are taking me out. Hold on, wait.
Simply Tot ain't shit.
I don't want to mess it up, y'all. Dang.
They go in with the P word.
Right.
Push it P.
Pet.
Not panda.
Hippo.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to somebody. Oh, okay. Okay. What was I up to? Melissa, stop putting that word in there. Don't put that P word in there. Don't put the P word in there.
Melissa, whatever the P word is, she probably was pissy.
What was I up to?
Pissy panda.
Pepsi.
You know what? Y'all finna take me out. It's panhandling.
All right, let me just stop. Okay. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago I told you guys about the accident, right? And then remember what I told you that they were talking to on the burner phone to an attorney. Remember that? Do you guys remember that conversation?
Yes, Sylvia.
I put this information.
I know you fucking lying. First off, you cannot be wanting to say free these boys, and your fat pussy ass is on here talking about a burner phone. First off, this is. I'm gonna say this in a nice way. First off, you pickle. You know what? I'm not gonna say the words I wanted to say because I was thinking of good P words, but I can't think of P words too quickly, y'all, because it's gonna make me mad. So
Oh, you said
why the
what?
fuck would
That's
you?
pussy.
Why would you? Why would you say a burner phone and you think because you're in your members only that they're not watching you? They just got you kicked out for your members only live. You dumb bitch. Like, okay.
Hello.
I'm sorry, y'all. I done went to the wrong thing.
To you guys a while back.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and say this. She do not give a fuck about YSL. She don't give a fuck about Thug. She damn sure don't give a fuck about motherfucking and she damn sure don't care about Big Jeff. This was a money ploy for her. This was a money ploy for her. This was a way for her to get money. Nothing more, nothing less. Y'all over there, tap that screen. Hey, Callie. Y'all tap that screen over there, y'all. But this was nothing more, nothing less, but for her to get money because she don't want to work. So let's finish listening to this because truthfully, she don't give a hell about none of these cases. She see dollar signs. She see networking opportunities for her daughter. Knowing that once her daughter get in, she gets in. Birds of a feather flock together, like mother, like daughter. Let's go.
And people started calling me a liar and all this, and I don't know what I'm talking about, blah, 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 right? All of it has to do with that, okay? Okay, now, yesterday when it came up to me and they showed me the certificate, I didn't believe it, so I started asking different people about it. So I guess one of those people went back to her and told her that I was sharing that information with them. So she texts me yesterday and she says, I'm gonna read it to you guys. She says in a message, she says, hey, are you going to share the information with anyone else?
Wow.
Just trying to see what I need to prepare for. All right. And then she says, I'm sick. And I said, why? Okay. So when I talked to her on the phone, she asked me not to put it out yesterday. So I obliged. I did not put it out at all. Didn't mention it, didn't say anything. I just kept my mouth shut. Didn't say nothing. Right. Then I got a couple of calls from different people contacting me, asking me, is it true? Is it true? And then I'm like, what are you talking about? So then they said to me that over the weekend, there was some, her IG had his picture on it, right? And not only did it have his picture, she was showing a ring, right? So I sent that message to her and I explained to her that, you know, there's this all over the place. And then another person sent me Rough Riders posting, and the Rough Rider posting had this on it. Let me show you the Rough Riders posting.
But before she do that, I got one question. What business is it to you of what Kayla doing with her life, her coochie, her body, or her business? Why do it matter? I mean, I got a question. You went to go visit Ernesto in jail. You forged documents for Ernesto and he wasn't there, nor was his attorney there. You gave out victims' information, as you always do, in Ernesto case. Like his daughter that he's ordered not to have contact with. Once again, I'm going to go here. You forgot. I was the one that you told you don't want to work. You want to be YouTube famous. And I said, that's not a good look. Let's finish. Oh, I don't know, Courtney.
This is what the Rough Rider posting had on it. You see that? So somebody sent that to me yesterday. And so I mentioned that to her. So since everything was already out, I went and I said,
I definitely got her back.
I said to her, so she said she saw it. So I said, since it's out, I'm about to let my audience know. I said, I'm about to let my audience know.
It's just Ernesto is a pedophile con artist.
She said, that's not out. She says, I'm trying to keep it off of YouTube and TikTok. And then she says, Rough Riders does not count. And so she says, so why is this news? Then she says to me, this is what she said to me. She says, why is this news? Do I need to pay you not to put it out to discuss it? What does it say? Do I need to pay you not to discuss? Does it say that? I never mentioned anything about money. So me and the person in the room.
The person in the room is always your daughter. Don't go there. See, I can fill in the holes that everybody else can't because I've been around the operation for too long. So the only person that could have been in there that you take advice from is Dallas. Now let's finish.
The person said, well, tell us $500. So what did I do is I said, it's newsworthy.
Hey, Courtney, I got the video. So it can't be a lie. I got the video.
My audience, if you want me to bury the story until you are ready, you can pay me $500.
Stupid ass, that's extortion. When you started off, it's newsworthy, that's borderline extortion. Then you said, for my audience, that's what makes it full extortion. Then you come back and you double down and say, if you want me to bury the story. So now what you're saying is, if you don't pay me, I'm not going to bury your story. I'm going to go forth with it. That's extortion. But then what make it a grade one felony is you extorting an officer of the court. Fannie Willis, you went after Thug, right? And you went after all these other folks, right? You went after YSL. You went after Young Stoner Life. But you tried to make them Young Slime Life. Why won't you go after somebody that's extorting or trying to extort an officer of the court? And see, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this direct to Fannie herself. And I'm going to title it, You Need to Do Something About This. So if you can go after Thug, if you can protect Lucci, if you can go after TP, you damn sure can go after Sylvia. Danny D, I'm glad you in here. You say she's not a big fish, but watch this. When you cross the line, Fannie Willis ain't say she was looking for the big fish. Fannie Willis said anybody that breaks the law in Fulton County. So guess what? She is still the DA, right? That means you have to hold her fucking accountable. That's the problem. That's the problem. These leaders get elected and then people let them off the hook. No, hold her ass accountable. And then if she don't do nothing about it, you go to the ethics office. Not your business. But guess what? My live ain't your motherfucking business either, is it? But you brought your motherfucking ass over here. I'm the right one today, motherfucker. This ain't what you want. So Danny D, go sit down on somebody's dick and rotate, bitch. Now, like I was saying, Fannie Willis need to do something about this. And if she can't do nothing about it, I think everybody that she claimed broke the law needs to be released. Let's finish.
You see that, right? Because me and the person was like making jokes about it, right? So I said, because she's the one who said, do I need to pay you? You not to discuss it. And I said, it's newsworthy for my audience. If you want me to bury the story, until you're ready, you can pay me $500.
And you know what?
You see what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? Hold on for a second. Hey, Danny D, I got something just for you, okay? Hold on.
Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. Hating ho, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk away.
Tell him why, Whitney. Tell him why.
Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you.
Tell him, Whitney.
Bitch, listen. Fuck you.
All right.
Bitch.
There we go. Now back to it.
So y'all tell me, because maybe I'm tripping. If you want me to bury it, it's gonna be $500.
She wasn't playing.
She going to jail.
She wasn't playing. Because why would you turn around and ask other people, well, what should I do? What should I? She heard money and that's a ding, 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 ding.
That part.
Do we have Dennis Byron or is this Slick? Because Slick, I don't have time to play with you if this is you.
That's fucking
Slick.
Who the hell is Slick?
Bro, can you stop? I'm finna ignore him. Is this not extortion though? And then y'all, she sat up there and said that she was gonna pay. She sat up there and let somebody tell her to say $500, and she thought that was cool.
So yes, Simply Tot is on it. She told the truth. She put it out there. But let me let y'all hear the exclusive real quick. Check this out. Out of Sylvia words.
I don't want that for anybody's children. And that's just the truth. And anybody want to come in here and say, talk crap about me in government? No, I pay for my services. I pay for those apps. I pay for them. And I paid for them to help Robert Sylvester Kelly. And by all means necessary, I've done certain things that I would never think of doing just to help Robert out. Like talking to that nasty bastard, Demetrius Smith. I gave up who I am just to get information from him. Act like I like him. Talk to him, sweet talks and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I was able to get information. So when that thing came out about Leah, I had so many recordings because I knew that man was lying on Robert. And I knew so many people that are lying on Robert. But I'm not going to reveal everything else I've done. But the CPS stuff, I've never done.
Well, Sylvia, as they say, I don't know Robert. I'm just a fan.
So what she said in the first part is, I pay for those subscriptions. I don't dox people. I skip trace. Now, when Sylvia put in her video that she just got the information. Here's where I'm going to help Simply Tot and everybody else. You're lying, Sylvia. Your mods tell it all. Let's see if you just got the information. At Real Seti Nash, at Mr. Dennis Byron, hold on. At Young Thug, at Infamous Sylvia. At GSU Grinding, at Infamous Sylvia. At Infamous Sylvia, Sylvia gave this tea weeks ago. So either you lying, Sylvia, or your mods are lying. And Nick said, unless there's two other people named Caleb Bumpus and Shannon Jackson in Georgia who just happened to get married, or the off chance, but your mod said Sylvia gave this tea weeks ago. Weeks ago. And then it says, Denise Spike says, at Infamous Sylvia, why did you tell us Kayla and Shannon were married? Weeks ago. So when people are coming out with the story now, Sylvia has funneled those stories to people. She will use a secret, or she will use an email address that's off the grid, but don't come back to her. And she has sent it to different people who she have email addresses to. And because the story is juicy, she expects for you to come out so that way she can sit back and say, my hands are clean. I ain't do it. So now, do you get it? Just like they tried to blackmail me in the R. Kelly situation. They created an Azriel Clary email address, tried to send me some stuff, and then went to the lawyers and said, I'm talking to Azriel. This is the same behavior. The same fucking behavior. This is the same behavior. The question is, when will people get that this the same behavior and just walk away? You feel me? When will people understand that this is not what y'all need to see and just walk away? That's all. When will y'all walk away? It's the same lady that sent her old rotten nipple pic and then tried to say, that's not my nipple. Bullshit. That's your hand. That's your nipple. And the case is Nipplegate. And you sent it to a federal witness. And since you put it on the internet, but that means it's open, right? That means if anybody hit me and say, Dana, send me that, I'm going to send them the file. Because it's not just a nipple. You sitting in some dirty water with a bunch of used dildos around a tub. Oh, but that's not you either, huh? Oh, yeah. See, people don't understand how deep this go. People don't understand how long this been going on. And she only befriends people to try to get ahead. And once again, I blame Gerald Griggs and Dennis Byron for this. And people like, Dennis just met her. No. Dennis met her when we was at court for James Mason. That should tell you how long she's been doing this. And when Gerald Griggs and Dennis Byron told her, we know who Dana is, but we don't know who you are. And they laughed at her. She made up in her mind that the world is going to know who Infamous Sylvia is. Whether she got to grab a dick, whether she got to suck a dick, whether she got to eat or whether she got an SA, let's put it like that, whether she got an SA, a minus cuckoo, she's going to do it. And the more people believe her, the more she got you in her trick bag. This the same lady who mother came on and said that she want to have me and another blogger killed with voodoo. So my question is, if you deal with voodoo, how are you in church every Sunday? Can you make that make sense to me? If you deal in voodoo, how can you be in church? Oh, I love God. Oh, how? So we gonna go to Kayla real quick, right? Because I want to hear what Kayla got to say. Hold on, Kayla, what you got to say about this?
Just say, like, I feel like we was better than, like, first of all, I feel like if she was going around asking people if it was true and asking people whose family members are fighting for their lives, did they know this, and showing them a marriage certificate. I thought that was very inappropriate. She was asking multiple people that. And then when I found out that she had asked several people, was it true? I had hit her up like, what's going on? You got my number, you could have just asked me, whatever. And so anyway, when it didn't, if the rumors are true on AT&T, I don't know what this means, but thank you for the super chat. But anyway, so I just hit her like, don't feed into that. Like, please, I would appreciate if you didn't feed into that or whatever. And I'm like, what I got to do? Pay you? And she said, yeah, $500. And I told her, man, God got me. I'm not giving nobody $500 to what that was going for when the whole world was about to send that out anyway. I'm not giving nobody $500. So, yeah, that's just how that went.
So yeah, that's a story.
But I just got on here because I thought whoever wrote that letter, that was a very, very detailed letter, and I think it deserves some recognition on what actually happened.
Well,
no, I just said, never mind. I'm not gonna address the text because I just explained what I said, and I'm not gonna address the text. Thank you.
So you're not
right.
addressing no more? Anything else you got to say, Kayla?
Calling who? How y'all know who that's about? I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. All right, guys. Well, just want to get on here and have story time. See you later.
Oh. Well, Kayla have spoken. And she said that, who was it about? She just wanted to have story time. Well, I got to call it bluff, Kayla, because what I'm about to show is going to put some clarity on exactly who you're dealing with. Because when you can sit back and do things to people and then things just go haywire, and then you plead the fifth and act the 50 like nothing is going on, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And with that being said, you have to realize that a lot of things that's being done to people that separated themselves from her is coming from her. It's coming from her. But what she do is she make it so that she's the ghost in the situation. And the scary part about this is that you dealing with somebody who really don't like their self. So they will definitely attack you and take things out on you. Now, this is when I knew that this was serious. I knew that this was serious.
For Young Thug's birthday. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Mr. Jeffrey's here.
Yeah, we can talk. I want to talk to you as well. Okay. I don't know where they are, but if they see you on TV, if they see you on TV, you know, if you give me your information, I can try to put that shit out. Message out to them.
Thug's dad, he's out here with me, y'all. He's talking to the news people, so. But while he's talking to news people, I got something to show you guys. There's a truck right around here for.
Did you hear the lie? He's out there with me. No, you out there with him. He's the big fish in the situation. You're not. And he's looking at you while you filming. And what Sylvia does, she plays on a person's weakness. Big Jeff just wanted somebody to cover the case for his son because he said that all the other medias was biased. So Sylvia said, "Oh, I'll do it." The whole time she extorted them. Let's go.
For Thug's birthday, and I wanted to show you guys. He told me he's coming around the corner. Hold on a second, y'all.
Facts.
Hold on. We're gonna go over there to the other side. Hold on. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna go over there to the other side. We're gonna see it. Hold on. It's a big old truck with Thugs is saying happy birthday to Thug. Hold on, y'all. They keep moving.
I totally agree,
He keeps
Alicia.
riding around. So I want you guys to see it.
Totally bad. I'm spelling WI.
Oh, there it is right there. I just missed it. There it is again, y'all. I missed it. Tag. Did y'all see it? Okay, let me get back on this side so I can see him. Hold on. I keep missing it. Keep going too far away from it.
So first of all, your son's currently in trial on what?
So pretty much she was clout chasing off of Big Jeff. Now, I got files on top of files, y'all. And that's what you have to do with a person like this. You have to create a file, a database. And you got to create a database, right? And when you create a database, and you have to update what's going on. Now, for some people who don't know, right? Because I got a text when somebody was saying that, "Oh, Dana, don't know what he's about and this and this." Well, let's just listen.
Talk, but I'll enter it now. Love me again. I am
Shirley Williams, what's going on?
I do those has all these diagnoses. She when I was dating my husband, he was in Africa and I was here. It was okay. Okay, as long as he was not around, she was okay. Did set some accusation. And that accusation, but what I like best now is my freedom. So I will do all those extra. A lot of kids call me mom, especially boys.
Now watch this. I want y'all to really pay attention to what's being said. I don't want y'all to skip past go. I want y'all to pay attention to what's really being said. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention because this is very important. Check this out.
Girls, I haven't gotten the nick of them, but they, boys are my passion. So that's about my career. And then, of course, I have 100,000 of other jobs, like and all of that. So I don't even want to talk about it, but I do those jobs because I like freedom. Freedom. I love to be free. I love the ability just to be able to get up and go. So that's why I have 1,000 jobs. I used to work for 25 years in telecommunication. I was a supervisor. I was a manager. I've done all of that. But what I like best now is my freedom. So I will do all those extra little jobs because of freedom. Okay. I say all that to say, I know there has been a rumor dismissed about me stealing funds with Dana. That rumor is absolutely incorrect, guys. I have never stolen anything from anybody's defense fund. To my knowledge, Dana has not stolen anything from anybody's defense fund. Okay? All the little lies and different things that people have said because a lie sounds better than the truth. And that's why a lot of people believe some of the lies that's being told. Okay. Another lie I want to dismiss was I bought my daughter to R. Kelly to sell her. I know as silly as it sounds, but there are people in this world who believe that craziness. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little history about how I got into the R. Kelly thing. Okay.
Pay close attention.
Back in January, I myself was going through something. My adopted daughter, she suffers from a thing called RAD, R-A-D. It's like a reactive efficiency. She has problems connecting to individuals. She has a problem, with relationship connecting. So I adopted her in 2015. At that time, my oldest adopted daughter was around, and of course, Dallas was around. I'm not giving their name because I don't, for their own privacy, I don't want to give names of anyone other than myself and Dallas and my husband. She said some accusation, and that accusation the accusation was she said that my husband touched her. And
pay attention.
In that, they gave me a choice. What happened is when she made the accusation, they didn't believe me and they didn't believe my husband, right? So they decided to start an investigation. And when I tell you, my world turned upside down from that situation. I mean, I got out of it okay, but it left a scar in me. It left me a scar that they could believe the lie. And let me back up. I was telling you about her diagnosis. Her diagnosis was RAD, and she has a problem connecting with someone new into her life. She, when I was dating my husband, he was in Africa and I was here. It was okay as long as he was not around. She was okay with the relationship. But when he moved and we got married, she had a problem with the relationship. So that's why she would decide to tell a lie. They did not believe me and they did not believe my husband. Even though, and we had witnesses and everything, her story kept changing. She kept changing it, and then she got upset when the police. We was inside of investigation room. My husband was in one room and I was in another room. They kept us in there for, I think it was 5 hours, just questioning us different things. And it got so ugly. And I remember just crying because I couldn't understand why these people would believe her, and she has all these diagnoses. You understand what I'm saying? She had all this diagnosis and all of it was lies. Even her previous foster parent got rid of her because of the lies she was saying, but they did not believe us. They dropped all charges against my husband. They decided to charge me with inability to handle someone with mental illness. So that was my charge. So I was believe my husband, even though, and we had witnesses and everything. Her story kept changing. She kept changing, and then she got upset. We were the police. We went through. We was inside of what do you call it? Investigation room. My husband was in one room, and I was in another room. They kept us in there for, I think it was 5 hours, just questioning us different things. And it got so ugly. And you know, I remember just crying because I couldn't understand why these people would believe her, and she has all these diagnoses. You understand what I'm saying? She had all this diagnosis, and all of it was lies. Even her previous foster parent got rid of her because of the lies she was saying, but they did not believe us. They dropped all charges against my husband. They decided to charge me with inability to handle someone with mental illness.
Let me ask you this question. Can I want all the mothers to say something about this? I have a question to ask. Let me ask you this question. When you get accused of something, and the person that got accused, the government drops all charges on that person and charge you. And you say that they gave you a charge of inability to take care of a disability or whatever person. That's not even a charge. So my question is, mothers, if the accusation was your husband or your boyfriend touched a disabled child, right? A underage minor. And when DFS get involved, or Department of Social Service, when they get involved, they decide not to charge your husband after separating y'all two and hearing his side and hearing your side. They decide not to charge your husband, but they decide to charge you. And because you are caught for the first time, and Georgia have this thing called First Offenders Act, and because it was a minor, you can plead guilty, go into the First Offenders Act, and after 6 months, they will give you a non-process, and then they will seal that file because of the minor. So now I'm gonna ask y'all this question: does it make sense that she's collecting money for the same disabled child that's supposed to be arrested? She's collecting money to try to help with a bond for that same child that went and told the government that her husband and her munched on her. Do you see any help with that? And do you see anything with that? On top of that, let's go here. She said that the same young lady that brought the charges on them, baby, has been adopted. But then she come back and tell y'all, well, I got to go to court because they trying to adopt the baby. Wait a minute. The difference between trying to adopt the baby out and adopting a baby out is two different processes. And you can't get, Courtney, and you can't get the records because it was a minor. But I mean, it's sealed. So with that being said, it kills me that she will let something die by not talking about it and then come back and rape her subs and say, well, I got this going on and we trying to get a bond. Wait a minute. Didn't you come on your live about a year ago and say, fuck Ruth? You're done with her? I'm just trying to figure out, like, where are the real mothers at in this situation? Where are the real grandmothers at? Because when you adopt a baby out, the only person that can go get that baby once they found a family for that baby would be the biological father. And the biological father got to go through so many hoops. And then they got to do this thing called reacquaintance. That take years. That take years. So this is the question that everybody need to ask Sylvia. They need to go back 5 years. She was a caretaker for disabled children. The question that you need to ask is, since the verdict came down with Ruth, why can't she do that job no more? Why won't the state of Georgia allow her license to take care of disabled kids no more? That's the thing, Courtney. Does Ruth want anything to do with Sylvia? That part, I don't know. I can't answer that because I don't know. So these are questions that you have to ask yourself, like, yo, am I being duped? Is this just a social media ploy? But then it gets better. Because they said that she brought her daughter to R. Kelly, right? To sell her daughter off. I have to be here. When I told Dallas to come up there and I told Sylvia to bring Dallas, it was for Dallas to show Rob her makeup work for the backup dancers. Sylvia took it upon herself. And see, I was going to leave it alone. Sylvia took it upon herself to try to pawn her daughter off onto Will Eady. Because Sylvia was trying to pawn herself off onto Keith. Now let's talk. See, I wasn't going to go there. But when I got wind of that, I said, oh, no. This shit got to stop. And that's the same time I got wind that Sylvia gave the girl Jasmine the address to the gym. And the girl just popped up and all of a sudden I got blamed for stuff. How old was her daughter? Which one you talking about, Jess? Because this is a lot of moving parts. And see, this is stuff that other folks ain't know nothing about. So from that point, we have to ask ourselves, why would Sylvia cover YSL? She couldn't get too close to Mariah the Scientist. Big Jeff, it was said that Big Jeff paid for her equipment, but she couldn't get that close to Big Jeff. She tried to get close to Lord Jeff and them mom and them. She couldn't get that close to them. So we pop up and we see Woody, Sylvia, and Dallas. My question is, why would you bring your daughter to somebody who have a record, a track record of supposedly being a killer? Not unless you have a sinister picture of hooking your daughter up with Woody so you can have one, all-time protection because you think people scared of Woody in the street. Two, you see Woody flashing a lot of bread, so that means that you would never be broke as long as your daughter's dealing with Woody. Three, you will always have content because Woody is the content of YouTube right now. You have to look bigger than what's being shown. So what was sent to me was this right here. Ashley Jackson said, so why y'all haven't talked to clear all this mess these people causing? Shaking my head. Myra said, Sylvia messy as fuck. She mad she didn't get to break the story, so she went and did some more messy shit to get folks to pay for members only. Excuse me. Greg Phillips L said, off topic, but your face and voice are so innocent looking and sounding. Okay, whatever that's about. So then it says she literally had the police at her house over that threatening letter. Sad. Nosy Body said, what Woody got Sylvia's daughter pregnant? Really? Hold on. What? And then It's Just BT said, people in the comments are putting y'all against each other. That's the issue. No, the elephant in the room is Woody got Sylvia's daughter pregnant. Really? Who? So my question is, if this is a fact, Sylvia need to be ashamed of herself. If this is a fact. If it's not fact, then people need to stop spreading lies. But when you look at Dallas' track record, she like bad boys and she like gangsters. Just go back and look. She want to feel protected. She's like mother, like daughter. My question is, why would you bring your daughter into a situation like this that can turn bad for both of y'all? My next question is, do you even love your daughter to be introducing her to stuff like this? At this point, you have to question parenting. Because you claim that your daughter is the best thing, right? I'm going to say this. I plead the fifth. Because when you plead the fifth, there's certain things that you know that nobody else knows. It's certain things that you would do that nobody else would think that you would do. And because I've dealt with you and I know how far you'll go in certain situations, I wouldn't doubt that. And the scary part is when you can start doing stuff like this. You showing fake badges to people in a federal courthouse. That means you have no regard for nothing. The only thing you want to do is, I guess, be famous. Because when you was dating Choke No Joke, oh yeah, I'm gonna go there today. When you was dating Choke No Joke, you went after people for Choke No Joke when you knew that Choke was putting out false stuff on R. Kelly? Make this make sense. Then on top of that, let's go here because I want to get this out of my data bank. Let's listen to something. Check this out.
Were you there at the time with the guy attacked him?
Yeah, now that's I mean, I know what people heard in the media, but the fact of the matter remains that at the time is when the COVID pandemic was going on and we was all frustrated. We all on 24-hour lockdown. And there were people coming up there protesting for R. Kelly like every day.
That was us.
Yeah.
I was one of them.
I don't want to blame y'all, but y'all got him in trouble because see, like they had just started back letting us out for 15 minutes a day. And within that 15 minutes, we had to try to squeeze in a phone call in the shower and everything. But when y'all was coming up there, they shut down everything for that whole day just because y'all came up there protesting.
Okay.
So after like 3 days in a row, everybody, not just Farmer, which is the dude who attacked them, but everybody was upset. And Farmer, to be honest, you know, he was with the Latin Kings, but he wasn't nobody important. He was really a send-off. He was really one of the guys that the real guys can say, look, go do this. But I knew the real guys, and they didn't have him do that. They wouldn't have did that because they had love for R. Kelly too. You know, and they was protecting R. Kelly, but you know, dude, Farmer, he was facing 2 life sentences. He didn't care. Everybody in there was upset because they kept telling R. Kelly, man, you need to send a word. Tell them stop doing that because you messing up everybody shower time or phone calls. Like, tell them to fall back for a minute. You know what I mean? And y'all didn't fall back. So, you know, one day, when they opened R. Kelly's door, unfortunately, they had Farmer's door open at the same time. And
so why would they have it open at the same time? Do you think that it was a setup for them?
Well, to be honest, he said, I heard what he said in the media, and I thought it was a publicity stunt when he said the government had him do it. But what's crazy is that I kind of believe that it could be true because see, they wasn't supposed to open more than one door at a time. So I don't know how the hell Farmer door was open and R. Kelly door open at the same time unless they planned something like that, you know, and I'm just being honest. So it could be true. The government or whoever was in his ear, because I know the Latin Kings didn't do it. I know for sure that, you know, I was real close to the, you know, the high ranking members in there, and they was upset with him about doing that. So I know that they didn't have anything to do with it. So it's a good chance that the government, you know, had somebody will have Farmer do that to him.
Wow. Wow. One of the things that's happening now, he's
So one thing you got to understand is that everything that had something to do with something negative, she was a part of. Check this out.
Let me also address Azriel's situation, y'all. Azriel is 1 year older than my daughter. And you guys know, when you have young adults, they are not mature as us, the ones who've been through life, right? Azriel loved Mr. Kelly. Those people used and manipulated that girl into switching and changing on her. Because let me tell you, when you are in love with a man and you worship the man, the man walks on, and all of a sudden people start giving you false information about the man, showing you emails, which Tasha K and her daddy and Larry did that to change the woman's mind, and they went and manipulated that girl.
Thank you, War Baby.
Manipulated her mind her to flip. But let me tell you something. That girl is not happy with what action she did. She knows she operated from her. She knows that. Because you know what? If you watch her channel, you'll see this girl is by herself. She's not even with her.
I played that for a reason. A little clip of that. And the reason why I played it is because everybody she named is against R. Kelly. But she came in portraying to be for R. Kelly. But now she's defending everybody that portrayed R. Kelly. And now all of a sudden, if you go to her page, she wiped everything of R. Kelly because what she said, I need to get this money. I don't want people to see that I had videos defending R. Kelly. I'm not really a R. Kelly fan. I don't care. I believe he's guilty. So what I'm saying is that she goes to whatever side the money is on. If the money is against R. Kelly, you're going to see her go to that side. I can show you videos when she's actually talking to the people that had something to do with R. Kelly being locked up. And I'm not talking about just talking. I mean, Kiki and they giving her advice. Oh, yeah, but don't worry about it. You the best to do it. This and this and this and that. I get it. And yes, you can talk to both sides. But when do you draw the line? When I was talking to that side, it was the panic. Oh, Dana ain't for R. Kelly. He's with them, this and this and this. Now it's, oh, Dana ain't for Young Thug because Dana talking to everybody. He know everybody. I'm just saying. Hold on. Darling said hold on, because I want to put this up there. Darling said the other night that Ruth called her on a live, Sylvia usually mutes but didn't. She was suggesting subs are putting money on her books. Darling, I'm gonna ask you a question because we critical thinkers over here. How would anybody know Ruth's name and what jail she in? Listen, how would any subs know Ruth's name and what jail she in to put money on the books if Sylvia didn't give them the information? These are things that you got to look at. And then you said, and Dallas came in flashing her $600 sleeve tattoo she just got. Listen, where there's smoke, there's fire. Audrey, you took it out my mouth. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Right? I'm going to ask this question. If Dallas came in boasting a $600 sleeve, because I don't watch them, so I don't know. I'm only taking your word. So if Dallas came in boasting a $600 sleeve, right, last weekend, why are they trying to promote Dallas' channel and for her to get more viewers over there now? It's a money grab. Why do I want people to watch me? Because if you monetize, the more people that watch you, you get a piece of that. YouTube take a good chunk, but you get a piece of that on the 21st through the 24th of every month. The problem is this. When people get a piece of the pie, they start to get consumed by the pie. And they start worshiping the pie. That's when it gets dangerous. Darling said, oh, she said it. She said they're going to put some more money on her books. So now I got a question. The question is, do she want people to put money on the books of Ruth, or do she really want y'all to give her the money so that way she can go get Ruth a bond? These are questions. Darling, Courtney said, I was sent the clip where Sylvia called Ruth's friend and asked him for the info so her supporters could send her commissary, instead of trying to see if that girl need a bond or not. It's like everyone knew but me. I didn't know who Ruth was, but I do now, thanks to you. Oh yeah, Ruth was the one that she ate the coochie. Yeah. Dallas Ben had a channel. Dallas had a channel for about 4 years now. So darling, I got a question. Let me answer this. If Sylvia want herself to put money on the books, she don't want Ruth out. Hold on, wait a minute. She said, IMO, she hates Dallas and Dallas hate her too. Yeah. I've been telling everybody that. Dallas don't like Ruth and Ruth don't like Dallas. I've been said that. That's how our daughter was able to get that tattoo, because they taking the sub's money. Facts. But you know, Dallas do work. I must give it to her. Dallas will get out there and work. Now I don't fuck with Dallas at all. But I must tell the truth. Dallas will get out there and work. And what else she'll get out there and do? I don't know. But hey, Courtney, send it to me. Send me that clip, Courtney. Dana, you should play the clip, the video of what she did to Hollywood and how. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find that video. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that video. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Now you say something about the video. Let me see if I can find that video. Oh man. Cause yeah, people need to see that video too. You're right. People need to see that. Let me see if I can find it though. What is... Damn. That's why I hate Macs. That's the only downfall about a Mac that I hate. You know what? I'm gonna have to, yeah, because I want that video. I want that video bad. What is it called? When you... Hold on. I'm gonna find that video if I don't do nothing else. But it's something that Mac got when you... I gotta find it. I'm gonna come back and do a part 2 to this. and I'm gonna show that video. Okay, Courtney. Hold on, wait. Let me see what you're saying. If looks could kill the way she looks at Dallas, it's almost scary. They are strange. Of them. Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. Please send it to me. Why she ain't showing the proof of Ruth being in jail? Oh. So she ain't show that Ruth was in jail? Oh boy. So yeah, I'm gonna come back. And I'm gonna show that video because it's in one of my storage places on my Mac. And hold on, let me see something. Let me see, go to my library. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to find it, and I'm gonna come back because I ain't gonna hold y'all hostage like that. I don't do stuff like that. So I'm gonna go find the video. When I seen it, I felt it was to get people to feel sorry. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. Probably tomorrow. And I'm gonna do it early. Probably tomorrow, like 2 p.m. I'm gonna start off tomorrow with it. So I thank y'all for joining me. I just had to put the truth out there. When I seen that, I said, nah, man, I can't let that go like that. And I must say, I thank everybody for joining me. I want y'all to know I do have that daintezjackson seasoning though, y'all. And I want y'all to hear this commercial. Check this out. Support. Go to daintezjackson at yahoo.com. Put your order in, or you can hit the spice line. But check this out. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. So now they won't play. Something's going on with my Mac. But check it out. Hold up. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. See, now they want to pop up. Check this out.
DanaJay hood season, man. I'm talking about that white dirt for all your vegetables and potatoes and anything from the garden, salads and everything. They got that Cajun. Oh my goodness, they got that ooh child. Don't forget that seafood. Last but not least, he got this thing called tropical. Go to DanaJay Spices at yahoo.com.
I'm gonna play it again. Hold on.
DanaJay hood season, man. I'm talking about that white dirt for all your vegetables and potatoes and anything from the garden, salads and everything. They got that Cajun. Oh my goodness, they got that ooh child. Don't forget that seafood. Last but not least, he got this thing called tropical. Go to DanaJay Spices at yahoo.com.
And I'm gonna say this: you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. And remember, Bible lady, you always been a snake and you always will be. But today's a brand new morning. So, for the people who don't know, I'm gonna show the people how you lied on me. Let's go.
I don't know what you think you are. You think you're some constitutional scholar, you're some celebrity. Keep her name out of your mouth. Keep his name out of your mouth.
I got arrested this past week because of him. I was arrested.
For what?
They lied on me. They lied.
Where?
In Chicago. I got arrested. He called a lady up and had me arrested. They did a false report on me, and I'm just tired.
That's in Chicago. I can't help that.
I'm tired of him. Constantly. I call my mother, tell them that they do to me. He's constantly like,
stay off the internet. Stop. None of this is worth it.
But he's doing it to me.
You're both from what you've both shown me, you're both doing it to each other. Stop.
I promise you.
It is a waste of your emotional capital.
Oh, hold on, y'all. I found it.
But I'm telling you both right now, don't waste my time in the future. This community has.
Hold on, I found it. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
It's my job and my pleasure to help address them. But this crap, absolutely not. We are done with our hearing. You are all free to go.
Hold on. Hold on. I found it. See? I found it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Was that the one? Hold on. My heart belongs to you. Whatever you need. I said whatever you want. Hold on. Okay. Something's going on my Mac. I can't get no sound or nothing. All right. Two.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I'm gonna take a dip in your pool. Just go look out there. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I'm gonna take a dip in your pool. Just go look out there. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.